Are you feeling stuck? There's something that you want to create in your life, and you've been thinking about it, you've done some planning, and you're ready to get into action, but you just can't get into gear. What happens is that when you have a negative thought, something like, I'll never be able to make this happen, or I've tried this before and it didn't work out, you keep thinking that thought over and over and over again. And what happens is that that thought creates an emotion. And that emotion gets stuck in your body, whether you realize it or not. So it gets stuck in your body, and it prevents you from moving forward. And as the aggravation is in your body, that emotion, it feeds your mind, and then your mind gives you more negative thought, which feeds the emotion, and it just keeps going back and forth in a loop. So what you don't have to do more thinking, you don't have to do more planning. What you need to do is to release the emotion that you've been harboring. I see this all the time with the women that I work with. They're very responsible, they're very capable, they're worried about a lot of things that happened in the past or that might happen in the future. And they keep thinking about these things over and over and over again, worried about family members, worried about what the family members think. And that just multiplies, the thoughts get stronger and stronger, and it gets stored in the body. So what needs to happen is to release that in order for you to move ahead. Strong emotions will create blockages in the body. I'll give you an example. When I started my practice, I was afraid to do so. And I kept thinking, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure of where to go. I'm not sure of where to go for help. And these thoughts just kept going on and on and on, and it created a blockage in my body. And I didn't realize that that's what was preventing me from moving ahead. But once I did realize, then I was able to release it. So that's what we're going to do today. So think of something that you have been harboring, a thought that you just keep thinking over and over and over again, or maybe once you continue to think about a thought, it goes into an emotion, which becomes even stronger. So either think of it a thought that you've been thinking over and over the last few days, or maybe it's gone into an emotion. Just feel where that might be in your body. Just scan your body. And maybe you feel something in your body, some emotion, and you don't even know what thought brought that about. That's okay. So just get in touch with this. The first step is to be aware of what's going on. And then as you feel that, feel where it is in your body. And you can even tap on that area. I often store these things in my heart area. Or maybe it's the solar plexus for you, your stomach area. Or maybe it's the back of your neck. Just tapping lightly on those areas will help to loosen it up. And as it loosens up, then you'll realize that your stopping is either slowing down or maybe even stopping altogether for a while. And you're able to access this peace that's within you. And you can feel a space within you. That peace is within the space, or maybe you feel it within your heart. And when you can access that space, then you can start to access your intuition. And your intuition will let you know what your next step should be. All this time you've been thinking strong thoughts and storing that in your body. It's been preventing you from moving forward. But now, when you can feel that peace within you, you can just let that thought or that emotion, you can just feel it unravel, or just feel it pass by like a cloud in the sky. That intuition will come, it will give you clarity, and then you know what your next step is. So if you'd like to take this further and maybe have some help and how to develop that space within you, that clarity, I created a short guided audio program called Calm in the Moment, and you can find a link for that below the video here. And that will help you to just get calm so that you can get that clarity that you need, so you can get your intuition going to know your next step, so that you can manifest what it is that you want. And sometimes this can just kind of seep into late evening and nighttime so that you can't fall asleep. And if that's the case with you, where you've been thinking too much, the emotions have been driving you too much and you're not able to get to sleep, I've created another video that you can access right here.